Hey there, everyone. It's been a while since I posted anything for you guys. I've been, I've been busy plus very lazy. But yeah, so long story short, I wanted to record gameplay from my SNES, my Super Nintendo, and you know, I did a little bit of research, how can I do that? And capture card came up. So I looked into that, and so I picked one up. I saw some expensive ones like Elgato. You can spend $200-300 for that crap. Not me. I mean, I'm just a casual. Uh, I do this for fun and hopefully entertain you guys. Um, and also saw some for like $20 to $40, but I don't want to skimp out on something cheap. So I got in the middle of the road. I got something decent, and hopefully it works and makes good videos. But so I decided to play some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on this Friday Eve. We're gonna Pokemon and chill with WilNF. Yeah, so I'm excited to start this. Take this as a test run. I'm gonna maybe do like, I don't know, 40-45 minutes of this, and we'll see how the video turns out. Consider this a test run. So hopefully it sounds alright. I tweaked my settings a little bit than my usual settings. Um, Let me see here. Alright, it might be a little loud compared to my voice. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust it here a little bit. Hello, testing. There. I think that should be about decent. Um, Tweak it a little bit more. Yeah, there. Right. So Pokemon Brilliant Diamond is a remake of the original Diamond and Pearl. There's Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and yeah. So this is technically considered Generation 4 Pokemon, and right. So just I guess to proceed here is I'm not gonna start a new run and I'm not gonna do a full playthrough. I'm just gonna play it here and then. I've put like, I don't know, 250 hours into this playthrough, so I'm not about to restart it. Okay. Let's see, how is it? Maybe I'll put the volume down a bit more here. Maybe like that. Yeah. Hold on. Getting some hiccups out here. Okay, we'll test that out. There. Test that out. Right. So I have, let's see, how many hours? 204. So I'm just gonna fart around today. This is mainly a test run. So I was here at the Move Tutor. I was learning a little bit of moves. So here's my current party. I'm mainly just doing some EV training. Right. So I've been working on an ice party, an electric party, and a moth party. So you can see here I have Venomoth, Dustox, Masquerain, part of my moth party. These two are from the electric party. Pachirisu is just always there because he has the pickup ability. He just picks up really decent items for free. Rare stuff and stuff that would cost thousands of gold or whatever currency we use in this game here. Just water these things. There's so much to do in this game, like you spent hours just cultivating berries, and doing all sorts of things. So what my goal for today was to catch a what's his name? Let's see here. One of these guys here, Nincada. So I want to get a Ninjask for my moth party. It's not technically a moth, but close enough. So I got a couple decent ones here, but I want to get like a really good one that's perfect, has the right nature. It's so hard to find like having the right nature, high IVs, and all that. Anyway, so let's go. Don't remember where was the best place. If you're wondering which capture card I got, it's not a common name. It's called the Gamarek HD4. And supposedly it does 4K 30 FPS. So I'm only doing 1080p 60 right now because the Switch only puts out 1080p. So yeah. But I will be streaming from my Xbox, and I'm going to do 1440p 60 recordings. So that'll be new. So you'll have some 2K content. I could do 4K 30, but I mean 30 FPS content for me is annoying. I'll just like 60, so I'll just keep it at 2K 60. So best place to find this Nincada dude is down here. High level. Right, so this wasn't the best place to drop in, but we'll find him. Right, so this is the Grand Underground. If you never played this game, this is like something you get partway through the main story. It's basically, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like you dig down underneath like the world. There's like a whole complex. I'll show you the map here. Like there's a whole world underneath the world, and it's got like these Pokemon hideouts that have like Pokemon roaming around, which is very different. Like I haven't played Pokemon since like Gen 2. So like I played Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Crystal, and then Fire Red. But yeah, but here like the Pokemon are just walking around, you can see them, which is much different from like the early gen stuff. This is the guy I want here, Nincada. Right, so I don't have the right Pokemon out here, but Guy's easy to capture anyway. He has a high capture rate, so I mean you can just like Pokeball him at full health. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Trying to dig. Trying to dig, eh? Well. Guy is flying type, so he's gonna take no damage from that dig attack. And I'll just give a caveat here, like I'm no expert at Pokemon, but I've been playing since Gen 1 and I know about the game, but I wouldn't call myself an expert or anything like that. So this guy's gonna die in one hit. So we're gonna try again here. I'm not gonna try to lower his health. Okay. Usually I catch him in 1 or 2 tries at full health, but being stubborn, so what I'm going to do is another reason why I have Pachirisu around. Very utilitarian. Great for catching Pokemon and great for Gust. And great for picking up items. So I can paralyze, which helps with catching. But Super Fang, here's what you want. This will never kill a Pokemon unless they're at 1 health already. So Super Fang takes away half their health. So you never have to worry about killing a Pokemon. Okay, I missed twice in a row. So this move has a 90% hit rate, or chance. So I mean, missing is rare. But usually one Super Fang and then a Pokeball gets almost every time. So what I'm gonna do, he's getting some decent hits in on me. So I'm using a different setup than usual, so things sound a little off, and that's why. Actually, I think this is the first video I've recorded since moving. I moved to a new city for school, so started graduate studies. For any of you out there that care. But yeah. There we go. So I don't know how many hours I've spent trying to get a perfect moth party, and they're still not perfect. Like I said, it's so hard to get the right nature and the right IVs and all that jazz. We're gonna swap here to Pachirisu. A whole bunch of these dudes already. Let's see. Good stats. So down speed and no. So Ninjask is a very it centers on speed and physical attack. So that's what I want to boost here. So this is a terrible nature for Ninjask. So we're just gonna catch and release here. Be very sustainable with our Pokemon catching here. Okay, fishing. There's another one. Yeah, so in the Grand Underground here, you can like mine for stuff, which is kind of weird. You get like Pokemon statues and all that, and you can find like Firestones, Thunderstones, shards, all sorts of plates, and all sorts of weird stuff. Oh, great. Hopefully he doesn't kill us. Can't really do much here. is going to be a super effective attack, unfortunately. Significant damage. Usually I just swap out once he uses big to negate. Again, ugh. So what we're gonna do here is swap to Masquerain. Alright, oh. So which gen is your favorite, you know? Just leave a comment about which gen you like the most. I grew up with, I think my first one was Pokemon Blue. So like first gen on the original Game Boy. So that's what I played on. Played lots of that. I've played Red, I've played Yellow. My sister owned Yellow and rarely shared it, but whoa. But yeah. But I've played Yellow, I've played Fire Red, I've played Crystal, Gold. I owned Gold, Pokemon Gold. Is one of that was a great game. That's Gen 2, I think. So that had like a night and day system, which is novel at the time. Pretty crazy, but Gold was a great game. We were playing on the Game Boy Color. There was no Nincada here. I think I originally played Gold on the original Game Boy, then I got a Game Boy Color. I bought it off my friend, like 50 bucks or something like that, and so that was awesome. But yeah, it was pretty cool game. And now I own Brilliant Diamond here. I'm actually going to do some EV training as well while we're looking for Nincada. So I am boosting HP to make them a little more resilient. Actually, it's not Masquerain that I want to boost. This guy here. He's also flying type. Go. This is Poliwhirl. He gives 2 HP EVs. If you don't know what EVs are, they're basically hidden values. They're called effort values, which boost your stats. So this guy gives HP EVs, so it's gonna make our HP higher. And I have the wrong Pokemon here. Pachirisu can't kill anybody. Well, technically could, but not the most efficient. We'll use maybe Venomoth. Yeah, let's use Venomoth here. So as far as moth Pokemon, I think Venomoth is one that has the highest total stats. There's a few others that are in other gen, not this game, but other games that have higher stats. But yeah. I also have a poison/dark party. And yeah, so I'm trying to mass like different parties, different kinds of Pokemon parties. Electric, Moth, Poison Dark. I will quickly show you here. These are my Moth ones. I said, should I do Flygon? Well, Flygon's not really like a bug Pokemon. And I'm like, well, Scyther might work. Scyther is bug and flying. But then I said, well, Ninjask. I'll use either Ninjask or Scyther. Flygon is really good. It's a pretty good Pokemon. But I want to stick with the theme of having Moth Pokemon. So here's my Ice Party. Bombasmill, Ramoswan, Glalie, Frostlass, Jinx. What other ice Pokemon? Yeah, so here's part of my electric party: Raichu, Electabuzz, Luxray. What else do I have here? I got some legendaries. I caught all the legendaries in this gen so far here. So here's my Poison Dark party. Bunch of Poison / Dark Pokemon. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I've been thinking of amassing a Fire Party too, maybe a Water Party. But for now, that's about it. Okay, right. Let's continue on our hunt here for the elusive perfect in Nincada. So I'm gonna make my way up to there's a medic. I'm gonna make my way closer to him. So this game, I like this game. Like compared to Gen 1, this game is a big step forward in the evolution of Pokemon games. There are a lot of quality life improvements since Gen 1, Gen 2. But one problem I have with this game is it feels kind of babyish. Maybe I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. I want the music to overpower my voice. Oh, maybe that's a bit better. Maybe even a bit. There. Right. So, yeah, this game's a little bit babyish, like a lot of hand-holding, and like in Gen 1, Gen 2, there were some times where there were Pokemon you had only one chance to capture, and if you messed that up, you could never ever get it again unless someone traded it to you. So there's a lot less of that here. Like if you miss a legendary or whatever, there's ways around that to get them again. And the whole XP share thing, like you can't turn off XP share, I don't think, in this game. Which, you know, I see why they added that, and it's very helpful. It just helps speed things up, but back in my day when I was a wee young lad, yeah, back in my day when we had Gen 1, was, you know, you train every Pokemon up individually, no XP share. Right, so things were a lot harder, and some Pokemon were so rare here you can pretty much find any Pokemon like easily. Like I come to the Grand Underground and I can pretty much catch anything. So I mean, it takes a lot of the tediousness out of the game. And if you've never played like some of the earlier gens, you won't really understand what I'm talking about. But yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of trouble back then. Like, there's so many like items you get in this game. Like, have like dozens of like evolution stones, and in the earlier gens you got like 2 per game only, 2 and only 2 of some. So you had to really decide like, who am I gonna use this evolution stone on? And like, I can give you a peek at my items here. I have so many items. Like, I just keep finding them everywhere. Let's see, special items, like heart scales. I got 9 of those. Probably sold a few. Like 8 dusk stones, 8 sun stones, 2 moon stones. Like, I've never bought a Carbos in this game. I just keep finding them. 3 proteins, and I've used a couple as well. Like 5 heart stones. Like, you can see, like, I have, and TMs as well. Like, you can pretty much get any TM you want in this game. And multiples, like, you'd find a TM like once in some of the games, and it's like, okay, now I gotta choose, like, who am I gonna use this on? Like, the decisions were a lot more critical, and here it's like, you make a mistake, it's like, oh well. And then the move tutors, like, there were no move tutors in Gen 1, and Gen 2, I don't think there were move tutors as well. Right. Yeah, so that's what it was. I mean, like, games like these, like the more recent Pokemon games, are a lot easier to just enjoy. Like, the possibilities are endless. Like, if I want a moth team, you know, I can build up a moth team, and it won't take me like 3 months. Take me a few weeks at most. And you can tailor it as much as you want. So I've had a couple of these dudes and I haven't checked it. You guys got a soft sand, let's take that. There's okay stats. Oh, you're just gonna release him. Attack down, yeah, this is terrible. Definitely don't want this guy. You can see I caught a lot of Venomoth for trying to find the right Venomoth for my party. Has good stats, best attack, so he has the highest IVs. IVs are hidden values that affect their stats. Goes up to 31, I think. So best means they have 31 IV, or 13 or 31. I don't remember exactly, but. So speed is decent. I'm hoping to get somebody with, like, ideally best attack, HP at least pretty good, defense at least pretty good, special defense at least pretty good, and speed at least pretty good. Let's check this guy's nature. So he has reduced speed and up special attack. So unfortunately the nature is very contrarian to what I want. Even though he has best attack, I'll probably have to release this dude. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. So how many did I catch since I started? Here, 3. Speed very good, relaxed. So defense up, speed down. I don't want anything that reduces my speed. Any nature that reduces special attack would be fine because I'm not going to use special attacks on this dude. If it boosts any other stat, I'd be fine with it too. Attack, defense, or speed. Preferably attack. So I mean, adamant, I think, is one good nature. Check. That's some more. These both give 2 HP EVs, so you know. Gee, I don't think Venomoth isn't very good against stun tank, so we'll use moth. Hopefully he doesn't have flamethrower. That would devastate my Mothin. So my Mothin is a hybrid attacker's physical and special attack. Well, he does a little bit of both. And he's even in his stats for attack and special attack, so I mean, I use him as a hybrid attacker. So in my party I have 2 physical attackers, 2 special attackers, 1 hybrid attacker, and 1 support for my moth team. Well, my Venomoth is one of our special sweepers, along with Masquerain. Mothin is the hybrid. Ninjask is going to be our physical sweeper, along with what's the other one? Three level ups, huh? What else do we have in our party? Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's our 6? Maybe it is Flygon. Hold on. 1, 2, 4. Oh yeah, so Flygon is in our party. And I was debating switching out Flygon for Scyther, because Scyther is more closer to a moth than Flygon is. But yeah, so he's our other physical sweeper. And I got one that has full attack IVs and pretty good on everything else, so decent. Pretty good Flygon. But, so let's continue on here. Let's see, how long have I been recording? 35 minutes, so I'll go another little bit here and then I'll wrap it up for this first video. I'll review it and see see how it turned out, upload it to YouTube, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it. So you'll notice there's like Digletts and Dugtrios down here. There's a little progress bar in there where it says 0.7 out of 40. If you're not familiar with the game, once you get to 40, you collect 40 like Diglett points or whatever the heck those are. You can... So it says something good happens in the ground underground, so you get increased yields or better yields from mining, from digging, and rarer Pokemon, as well as double the chance to get a shiny Pokemon. So let's kill this thing here. He also gives HP EVs. Copious. Kind of a weird Pokemon, but take him out in probably 2 hits here. Yeah, so in our party, Dustox is our support. So I'll show you my little strategy with Dustox. He's also in our poison party as well. And so he's part of two different Pokemon parties. Oh, Hachirisu. Oh, picked up a bottle cap. Nice. I don't have any of these yet. So that has to do with, I think you need bottle caps if you want to change a Pokemon's nature. And you have to give... Or it's either has to do something with IVs, or... I think you can give a Pokemon, if you have a certain amount of bottle caps, give Pokemon max IVs on one of the specific stats. So if you want like max attack IVs, you trade bottle caps for it. If I remember correctly. There's so much in this game, and yeah. So Dustox is our support here. So he has Leech Life to replenish his own life, plus do a little bit of damage. So he was mainly my support, or my Toxifier for the Poison Party. So what he does is he Toxifies one Pokemon, Whirlwind, pulls on a different one, Toxifies them, Whirlwind, and in the meantime he keeps a light screen up to lessen his damage, and if he takes too much damage you can siphon life from Pokemon. So basically he was my Poison Party's Toxifier. Still keeping him around for the Moth Party. Mainly for light screen and I guess as a Toxifier. So the synergy here was I have poison moves on my poison Pokemon that for my Poison Party that does a lot more damage if the Pokemon is poisoned. So that's my strategy. Toxify all the Pokemon and pull out my attackers and do massive damage with my attackers. I have the wrong Pokemon out here. I wonder, maybe He's gonna survive this. Oh, he did. Okay, that's good. I don't know why I've never thought of using this guy before. I'm gonna have to wait here. Just use Quiver Dance. So I also have a decent ice party. So this time I'm just farting around looking for an Nincada. Next time I'm going to do the battle tower. The battle tower is like a post-game challenge that you take on here in the game. You get like battle points and you trade for like end game items and stuff. Stuff that you can use to change your Pokemon's natures and IVs and all that. So I amassed a ice party. It has some pretty good synergies. I'm not going to show you this time, but next time we'll do the battle tower. Pull up my ice party and I'll talk about them a little bit. Basically it has to... Ooh, some bests here. So, highest HP it could possibly have. Highest defense, that's good. Fortunately the attack's only decent, which is, you know, if that was at least pretty good, you know, ideally very good. But he has some great IVs here, besides the attack. If he has a nature that boosts his attack, this might be our go-to. Fortunately not, but he's a candidate for our party. I could just train him up and get him maximum attack EVs, and he would be a little bit more defensible than usual due to the special defense plus the HP. He has great HP. So we'll keep him in reserve here. Just slap him in here with the rest of these dozen Nincada. Right, so my ice party has to do with hail. So I have some natures that boost their evasiveness in hail. Frostlass is ghost and ice, where they have some moves that work better in when it's hailing. And the thing about that is hail does damage to non-ice Pokemon. So my ice party does not take damage, while the other ones are slowly taking damage. So it's a pretty good team. I think strategy that I have there. It's a strong team plus a good strategy. So I mean, it's a decent party. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video soon here. Yeah. So I'm lucky I picked up a bottle cap. Those are very rare. Oh, I think that's a rare candy. Probably have about 30 of those. Right. So we'll do one more go through here and then I'll end. Wait a sec, was it? Okay, yeah. Each seed. It's the reason why I want to boost Mothin's HP. I think it was because of Roost. You just heal more HP. If you have more HP, this plus I don't want him to be like a weakling. He already has a pretty low defense and special defense, so yeah. Of course, I want Lantern on my electric party to be like really beefy. High HP, high defense. Kind of like our tank, I guess. Okay, well, I think that's enough of that. So just before we end here, so in the Grand Underground here you can do some mining, which is kind of a weird mini game, but it's nice to get away from Pokemon sometimes, like always fighting and, you know, fun little mini game. Oh, something under here. Oops. One too many. So this is a shard. Green shard. So the trick here is not to hit the metal plates underneath, but find items. So you have two tools here. You can use the hammer or the sledgehammer. They have their pros and cons. I'm not going to explain it right now, but what the heck is there still another item in here? Oh, there it is. Don't know what that, if we can get it. I think it's gonna collapse. So I think that was an oval stone. Green shard. That's it. So you have a certain amount of hits before it collapses. Okay, well I'm gonna end here. Getting a bit tired. A long day, so just gonna relax and whatnot. But anyway, so thanks for tuning in. If you're a regular fan of the channel, and hope you guys have a great day or evening or night, whatever time you are at. So, right. Great. Well, this is WilNF signing off.